Good afternoon. Thank you both for taking the time to talk.
Good afternoon.
Last season was something of a roller coaster. We saw what was one of the very best episodes from any incarnation of Star Trek, and some that weren't. Consequently, it felt a little erratic at times. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about that.
I want to know what episode.
I'm curious what.
I thought the premiere episode was one of the best out of any series of Star Trek. It was absolutely phenomenal, and the last season, launched with into great heights. But there were others that weren't of the same standard. I don't think any show can effectively maintain a quality that was set by that premiere. So.
Thank you for saying that about the premiere of season 3. We were also excited to introduce that premiere because we were in this new future. We had literally boldly gone where no one had gone before. We're in this new future where every decision we made was canon. Every single decision was canon. Maybe not every single one, but so many. You make it, and now canon has been created. So it was very fulfilling artistically speaking, I think. And it really stretched everyone's creative skills, and everyone was so meticulous about it, and just operating at the tip top of excellence, creating this whole new world with all this new technology. So I really appreciate, I really love that episode too. It's really dear in my heart. And I think honestly, there is an erratic nature to the season because of this new future. I think a lot of that was in the characters as well, because I feel that we just in the story felt like things were erratic. Because, what is this new future? The Federation. But they don't trust us. And then the burn, and what has happened? So there was like a lot of confusion and a lot of angst, I think, that everyone was feeling, that definitely, kind of reverberated through the whole story.
When Discovery was launched back in 2017, the fact that the main star was not the captain was a major selling point, and that we would be seeing life on the ship from a new and different perspective. Now Michael has come full circle and taken up the center seat. Do you feel any pressure following in the footsteps of Kirk, Picard, Sisko, Janeway? Have you looked back to any of these former captains for inspiration, or even spoken to any of the actors?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we always knew that this was going to be a journey to the chair. But we knew that it would be earned. We knew that Burnham had to go through a lot to get there. And a lot of things needed to happen. A lot of victories needed to happen, and a lot of failures needed to happen. I am inspired by everyone. I feel like we, as Star Trek Discovery, we stand on the shoulders of a lot of people. And they are really big shoulders that we stand on. And so I'm automatically, innately inspired by everyone that's come before me, and not just the captains that you mentioned, whom I love and respect, obviously, but, people like Michelle and even Whoopi. And, I just, there's a lot of space here on these shoulders. Right. And so I take what has come before me and just allow it to sort of propel me. But then at the same time, I pull from the story that's right in front of me too.
Do you know where you're going narratively? Is there a master plan, or are you approaching the writing on a more episodic basis? If so, what have been the challenges of creating these season-long story arcs, while far more common with today's shows are still something new to Star Trek?
No, we always, at the start of any season, Discovery has always had the serialized element to it. So at the start of any season, we look at that serialized element. We know exactly where we're going at the end of the season, and we have a roadmap. We obviously leave room as the season progresses, because we have just amazingly talented writers in the room. And so you always want to leave spaces to kind of move around a little bit and allow things to grow and change. But definitely we, at the beginning of season 3, we knew where we would end season 3. We know the themes that we're going to play with and things like that. And same for season 4. when we start the season, we kind of know what we're exploring. We know what we're looking at thematically. We know what we're going to be doing with Burnham. This season is about her captain's journey for her as a character. And so what does that look like from beginning to end are all questions that we ask ourselves at the start, so that as we're going through, we know the path that we're walking.
Okay, I'm being told to wrap this up. So thank you ever so much for making the time. So looking forward to season 4. Yeah, take care and thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.